Now, this is coming up. The bottom of the deck, I got the Temperance card. I don't know what the transits are like right now. I haven't really been paying attention. I don't know if it's retrograde or what is happening. But I was sitting here and, doing my daily thing with spirit. And I heard someone out here is praying for strength. God's telling you, you don't need strength. You got that. God said you're going to do what you need to do. What you really need is faith. Okay? That's what I heard. You don't need strength. You got that. You need faith. So, not many people pray for faith, right? We naturally think when we're going through hard times to pray for strength to get through, right? So, let me tell you something real quick. You need faith and hope, right? Something good happens, you hope more good things happen. But faith is what gets you through your storms. The path is changing. Remember the cards, how it said a new path is, your path is changing, yes, again. Some of you guys, this is for you, the one whose path changes all the time. You have to let go of the past once and for all. This will thrust you where you need to be. And then I heard, who do you do it for? And I've asked y'all this before. You guys have, thank you very much, Most High. You guys have gotten on this path knowingly or unknowingly, willingly or unwillingly, at some point in time where God was forcing a wake up within you. A lot of y'all didn't ask to be on the spiritual path. It just kind of happened. And for a lot of you guys, you have been walking by that faith. And there's something here with your path where you chose the healing path. So you guys have to understand, I feel like God is coming through and saying, my child, this is the path you chose. You chose to heal, which means you were going to have to, things would have to be seen by you. What are you healing if there's nothing to heal? A lot of you guys, it's like you heal one thing and you heal another thing and you heal another thing. A lot of you guys are starting to really understand that healing is never done. And I want to ask you, what does healing look like to you? What does healing look like to you? What causes you to go in and heal something? When you go in to look at something, is something else being asked to be looked at as well? I sit here sometimes and I say, I'm a good fucking person, you know? I'm not perfect, but I'm a good fucking person. Why must I continuously be triggered into healing? And then sometimes God will say stuff like, it's not always for you. Sometimes you're healing things for you to be an agent of change for others. That Five of Cups energy for healers or empaths is when we pick up. So when we feel that energy, sometimes that Five of Cups is not us. Sometimes that Five of Cups could be energetically someone that is, tied to us. But just the fact that we feel it. Sometimes you get those emotions where you're like, I don't know why I feel like this, man. Like, I don't know. I don't understand, And you know that you should be feeling like this and like that, and you've done this and you've done that. That Five of Cups be heavy. You guys, what God is telling me to tell you is you need faith, not strength. The strength got you where you are. The faith is going to keep you walking in the light. Trusting God's plan for your life wholeheartedly at this time is crucial. Sitting with self is more important than normal, than it normally has been for you. I saw the Lovers, the Eight of Cups. This is a choice that you are going to have to make for the highest good of everyone concerned. So when I tell you God is telling you through me, you have to make a choice. Isolation brings elevation. Another message. Love your babies. Love your babies. Hug them. Tell them you love them. Spend time with them. Be close to them. Pay attention. Be their greatest advocate. Show them what it is to fight for what you love. Who you do it for. Somebody here. Faith without work is dead. Spirit sees you. God sees you. They see you. You're like, why can't I get a break? Every time I take so many steps forward, something else happens. With an ending and a new beginning, like I said before, we oftentimes don't talk about that Eight of Cups energy. We don't talk about all that goes into that Eight of Cups. And if I'm telling you that God is telling you that you need to make a final choice, what have you learned? How has it changed you? How have you learned more about yourself? Forget other people. How have you learned what you need to do to be all you can be? Whatever that version of you is. What does your healing look like? And I'm trying to tell you right now, if someone were to ask you that, like I'm asking you right now, like it would be hard as hell to put that into words, would it not? When do you lean not on your own understanding? Faith. Usually people go to God in times of storms, times of darkness, times of not knowing, right? There's something here with that. Your new beginning is here. But some of you guys, your calling, like I said before, it's greater than you. So the choices that you have to make are bigger than you. I'm learning, I'm observing, and I'm seeing. Sometimes God will do some things that in a moment, we can't see how is this for my highest good? God, how is this pain that I'm going through for my highest good? God, you said you wouldn't leave me. God, you said you wouldn't forsake me. Now here's the thing for those of you guys who feel this way. You have not been forsaken. What you need to forsake is that thought process, is that ideology. God gives you the strength to do what's right. And a lot of times, you just have to have faith. I don't know how else to say it. I truly don't know how else to say it. God says, I've equipped you with all that you need. I've given you the tools. God says, I pull up things for you to look at, for you to clear out, for you to see, for something to be shown to you. And when you see it, God says, you must make a choice. So God is going to be showing you something. I feel like two sides of a thing. Okay? And yes, it may force you back into healing. That's what this message is coming. This is what this message is about. Wheel of Fortune with the Hangman. Something is needing to be seen by you in a different way, in a new light. Some of you guys out there, you are being seen in a new way, in a new light. We're people. We go through things, right? And the point of life is for living. Okay? So whatever it is that you guys are going through, God is telling you, you need faith, not strength. You need to trust in the power of your prayers. I just saw 11:11. You need to trust in the work that you've done. You need to know that you are a changed individual. Okay? It's hard to see healing on the surface. Some people want to see that you've changed, right? But what you're trying to make people understand and see is that you healed. And I feel there's a difference. Healing presents itself for everyone in different ways, depending on the things that have had to be healed. But I feel like for a lot of you, like for instance, right, when it comes to healing and stuff for me, I got on this journey maybe almost 6 years ago, right? And in my healing, in the overall 6 years, I have had to heal damn near everything from my childhood, my upbringing, from as far back as I can remember to my teen years, to my 20s, everything is what this healing has brought up for me to heal. So when people say, oh, we want to see these types of observable changes in you, the thing is, you have to allow a person to show you, correct? For a lot of you guys, you're being given, like, there's this energy of helpers. You're being, God is doing something. And I said this the other day. He's moving. And while it may feel uncomfortable, right? You have to have faith right now. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. I don't know who needs this message, but I'm here to tell you, faith without work is dead. You've done the work. So we know you got the faith. We know you got the strength because we've been telling you, be strong. Okay? So there's something here that you're healing is bringing in. This is a new beginning. This is the Ace of Pentacles. But again, just like a mother going through labor, that shit hurts sometimes to push through. This is what you guys are doing. You're pushing through. A cycle is closed. You know it's closed. You know you're not going back. You know something is done here. Okay. Well, I guess we got that. That's what the divine says. Okay. Keep your eye on the prize. All right? That's what I heard. So we're going to get a couple cards and then we're going to go. We're going to get a couple cards and then we are going to go. Hello, good morning. How are you? Yeah. How are you? We're going to get a couple cards. All right? Let's see what the energy is pulling up. I did get some, oh, wow. I did get some, let me see. Verses. Let me see. Okay, so somebody might need some divine strength this morning. So let's see what we got here. I don't know. I got these for you. Let's see. John 16:33. I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart. I have overcome the world. Okay. Let me see what else we got. Okay. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. Okay, something here with that as well. Now, I want to give y'all the definition of faith and hope. Forget that stuff. Somebody needed those. I want to give y'all the definitions of faith and hope. Okay, so what is hope? Because I think some people are getting a little confused, God. Hope. Define hope. Let's see what's going on. All right, hope. A feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. A feeling of trust. Want something to happen. Okay, that's hope. Okay, let's define faith. Define faith. Okay, so faith is complete trust or confidence in something or someone. Number 2, strong belief in God or in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehension rather than proof. Thank you. Okay, so like I said here, y'all need faith. What you're going through right now is you're walking away from something. And I say walking away from so lightly, but if you know what you're going through, I really, really feel like you know, in order to receive that, this 8 of Cups is something that is major in your life. This is not just, oh, I'm walking away from this. No, you're making a life change. You're completely ending something, God is saying. And this is why this healing is coming in. This is not a physical death, okay? We're not talking about that. We're talking about you're ending something. And this is bringing in a miracle, okay? So you will get a miracle out of this situation. Maybe this is miraculous healing that only could happen after you let something end. But this is a new beginning that's being brought to you through your inspiration, like your creativity, all the ways in which you could make this ending. God is saying something here about something that you're going through, that you're closing out, right? God is saying something about there is healing in this situation. There is healing in the ending. Better is the end of a thing, is what I'm hearing. Okay? I can't make this shit up. Healing is taking place. Okay? And I feel like with this, the Temperance card, and I'm getting the Sagittarius energy, this is ancestral healing that's happening. So this is deeper than you just healing yourself. You're healing yourself. This is why I keep asking y'all, who are you doing it for? Because you got your ancestors out here that are literally forcing situations to end so you can heal, see the point, see the meaning, see the reason. There's something here that you have to see. And I feel like you are. I feel like you are. The Temperance with the Ace of Wands, this is like truly your spiritual team giving you inspiration as you're going through something right now. So pay attention and listen, okay? Pay attention to the guidance. Patience. Be patient with yourself, okay? I just heard a delay is not a denial as well. Some of you guys are waiting on something and the divine is saying, keep going. Keep going. The divine is saying, keep going. Knight of Cups, your spirit team, spirit guide is coming through. What do the ancestors want to say? Because we got this 4 of Wands. I just heard you're the ancestor on the ground. The 4 of Wands, I feel like your ancestors are very much so, like, close. Okay. You might be feeling them. Okay, because we have, like, the angel here, but then we have the Knight of Cups with the 4 of Wands. We know the 4 of Wands to be a home. So I'm getting this energy of your team is, like, literally, I don't know, something about your foundation. Your ancestors is very, very heavily doing something with your foundation. In layman's terms, your ancestors are in your crib. I don't know how else to say it, but there's a lot of work that's going on behind the scenes, and your ancestors are at the forefront of it. 7 of Swords in reverse with the 2 of Swords in reverse with the Hangman in reverse. It's deeper than many realize. Message of confirmation. I hear the phone ringing. The Most High is coming through and asking you. We just gonna let it ring because it's a confirmation. Most High is coming through. Okay? You received a call. You received a call. And it was time for you to open up to this healing. This healing, this is like next level of healing. This is not the same healing you've been doing. This is why I say you don't need strength, you need faith. Okay? This is like literally next level healing. Some of you guys are ascending. This is spiritual rank as well. Like some of you guys, you're going from, you know, the earth angel energy to the spiritual teacher. This is also, some of you guys are master healers, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, and God is telling you to get out your fear about something. Some of you guys are going to have to speak on your healing. That's what this is as well. Page of Wands. And this is also why God put a lot of you guys, you know, out here on these platforms to go through the things that you went through. Okay? God's going to keep calling till you answer. So that's what I'm saying right there. Okay? Four of Swords, Eight of Wands. A lot of you guys are getting a lot of messages in the dream space as well. I'm always seeing the Eight of Wands as communication. Some people say travel, whatever. To me, that's as above, so below, right? The below is these messages is hitting you. A lot of you guys are being told exactly what's happening, what it is that needs to be healed, and how you can heal it at this time. This is like a final wrap up to some karmic cycle that is done. Yeah, it's done. And you doing this, I'm trying to tell you how much it's going to change your life. You finally setting yourself free of something. This is not something minor. Major. Well, these are the major arcana, aren't they? Okay, that makes sense. All right, Most High, for my collective, what do they need to know about keeping their faith on this walk? The Fool's Journey. That's what you're on. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. Literally, Three of Cups. You're being celebrated right now. Okay? You're being celebrated. You're being highly discussed. You're being talked about. Whatever I'm picking up on, you're definitely being talked about and seen in a good light. Five of Swords in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse with the World card. So you don't need to worry about that. Something here, you don't need to worry about that. I feel like you are your biggest critic. Whatever I'm picking up on, you are your biggest critic. The universe, I already told you, got your back. Ten of Cups is the goal. Why'd you start? Okay. Final energy before I go. Page of Cups in reverse. God is telling you, just take this as a heads up. Deny. Someone want to come towards you. I feel like this has to do in terms of like love. Some of you guys, your cycle closing out is with karmic energies in regards to love matters, because there is someone who actually is coming toward you that God has for you. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about destined changes. Everyone's not dealing with a love situation, but in order to get the best, you have to let go of the worst, correct? And something that's coming in is better for you and all those who are connected to you. Do you understand? Okay. So what does my collective need to know? If you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If you are an air... Okay. Oh. A year from now and big happy changes. Okay. If you are a water sign, what do you need to know? If you are a water sign, what do you need to know? Now, this message, you might have to listen to it a couple times to understand the questions that I asked you in the title. Who are you doing it for? All right, water sign. Helpful people, okay? And you need to know that there is something better, okay? We did air, water. Let's do earth signs. What do we need to know? Well, earth signs. Improving health. So if you've been going anything where you've been feeling depleted or your health's been taking like a hit or whatever, that's going to be improving, okay? When it comes to your health, also listen to your intuition. I feel like someone is definitely a healer, and you heal holistically. So if you had anything going on and you no longer do, it's because you healed it. You didn't need medicine. You didn't need to, no, you healed something yourself. You are a true healer. People don't believe in this, but you are. You healed something within yourself. And this is, yes, you really did. You healed something within yourself. That was for an earth sign, okay? Yep. You healed something. Remain positive. So you're going to go back and you have test results done. And you're like, oh shit, yeah, it's healed. It's gone. Whatever it was. Congratulations. Yep, in the near future, you're going to get this good news. All right, earth signs, congratulations for whatever this is that has been healed, okay? Fire signs, what do you need to know? Fire signs, what do you need to know? Oh, remain positive. Abundance. Give me one more for the fire signs. No need to worry, okay? The Most High God said you will continuously be told to take action when the time is right, okay? For my overall collective. Success. Wow, I'd like to see it. Opportunity. All right, for my overall collective, what do they need to know today? Most High God, before I go, what do you want my collective and soul tribe to know today, God? Oof. Hello, hi. You're ready. You're ready to let it go. There's no more information you need to get. You done got all the meditation and all the answers that you needed. So God is saying things are transforming, my child. Just be patient, my child. There's nothing to reconsider, my child. Trust, have faith, my child. Keep going, my child. Push through, my child. That's what I heard. All them things. Keep going. You didn't come this far to come this far. God said, do not. Do not. Don't stop believing. All right, give me a healing message from here before I go. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, okay? And Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. God says, whatever you're going through, faith without works is dead. You need faith, not strength. Strength got you here. Faith will keep you going, okay? Change your mind. Change your life. Choose you. Something here, somebody you really need to choose you. Divine is telling you something. I got the message loud and clear. I hope you do as well. Choices have to be made. Choices have to be made, okay? So, whatever that means, now's the time. Why can't I stop this message? Let's get a card from each deck. The tarot's annoying me lately. Tarot's annoying me. Okay. What else? Give me one card from this deck. Okay. No. There we go. That's what I like to say. Divine discontent. Go in. This is that level that you're at, where you're at the space, you see the 12. Okay, you're at that space of, okay, what's next? You're at the space of your healing, your spiritual enlightenment, your growth has gotten you to like a plateau type energy. And you are like waiting on what's next. You want more, you want new, you want fresh. I feel like, look at all those ancestors that you have. I love this deck because the cards come out in many different ways and many different people see these cards intuitively differently. Like I see an ancestor here, I see an ancestor here. It's like you have a long line of, I want to say helpmates. Okay, and you're being shown. This might also be a season right now where you are going at it alone, or you feel like, you're just bored with the options that your path is presenting. There's a change that's happening, okay? And while this is still dark, you can still see the light. I feel like you're still seeing the light. You're still like seeing the roses, the garden, all these things. So divine discontent is saying to me, to you, that you are pretty much just unhappy with how the divine is moving. And what you need to know about this energy right here. It's you who shows the way. So you tell the divine, I'm ready for this. The divine's going to present it to you. Be careful with your prayers. Be careful what you're asking for. Because when you ask for something, you will be given something that resembles that what you prayed for. But the way what you prayed for comes to you, you have no control over. So if you're saying, God, I want a new beginning, then God's going to say, okay, in order for this new beginning to present itself in the way that you feel that it should, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to release. This is what you need to let go of. This is what you cannot do. This is how you must act. This is how you must hold yourself. There's, the thing with prayers is, we pray, but we got to be listening as well to receive what it is the prayer that we asked for was meant to give us. Do you understand? A lot of you guys out here, you are the ones showing the way. You're going through the darkness of your emotions. You're going through the waters of chaos. You coming out in the light. You're still shining. You're still a beacon of hope. Look at that. Look at the top of that. I keep calling that a figure, a statue, a person's head. Look at that light that's emanating from your crown, the divine that speaks to you constantly. You are the one that lightens the way for yourself and others. You are the one to, go through these storms. The waters aren't always calm and peaceful, but you have managed, and you will continue to be guided by the light that is within you, and you will continue to be shown the light outside of you. You will continue to be met by other individuals who harness light as well. You will be guided down your path. You will have what you need. It's you who show the divine what to give you, and it's you who show others the way. So keep going. Know that if you're being called to show the way, that you will be shown the way as well. Some of you guys like me today, I didn't want to get up here today. I wasn't feeling it. I'm going through my own shit. But God says, it's you who showed the way. And I literally got this energy. Because just like me, someone else is going through something too, right? And I say to myself, what does my healing look like to me? To me, my healing looks like being that person that I didn't have in totality. Being the mom I feel I didn't have in certain aspects, whether that be support, whatever the case may be. Being a better friend, the friend that I didn't have, the sister I didn't have, the aunt I didn't have. I want to be what I didn't have. And when you say something like that, that's very strong and that's very powerful, because a lot of us have not had a lot of things. And this is why I put my shit to the side and I come on here and I talk to y'all, and y'all will never know what the fuck a person got going on. This is why I say just be nice. I've got these trolls that be talking shit every day, thinking they getting something out of somebody. All these other weirdos that be watching, thinking they getting something too. It's like, nah, I don't come here for that. I come here to talk to those who need to know someone in the world gives a fuck. And you can come over here and you can talk and we can chill, and we can vibe, and we can build, and we can all leave feeling better, right? I didn't want to do this today. But when God said, this is your path, what am I going to say? F them people because I don't feel like it? No. So this is probably a message for all of us. Resplendent with grace. Whatever you're going through, you're being told to give yourself grace. Give yourself grace, okay? Life is hard, and life be lifing. Nobody has all the answers. Nobody knows everything all the time. Give yourself grace. Right now, with this energy of completion that's here, there's a lot of things that you guys, I feel like, can look back over at this time coming from a more healed place. And I feel like with that energy, this is where the forgiveness is coming in and giving yourself grace. Some of you guys, you have asked God for forgiveness. You have gone to God and asked for certain things. And the thing with forgiveness, like I told you before, God says you are forgiven when you forgive yourself. And that's the hardest thing for people to understand. We have to forgive ourselves. And we have to let go of certain things that no longer resonate where we are. If that's people, like I said in my community, we should all be at a place and stage of our lives where anything that is getting in the way of the things that we desire for ourselves or want for our futures, or are planning for our families, whatever, because a lot of us are grown out here, right? We're really thinking about longevity. And so a lot of things that, you know, want to continue to be attached cannot be. And for a lot of y'all, this is a space that you're coming into. It's like an ultimate closure here. Um, and you will have to be able to, what's this word? Okay, that's why I said, what's this word? You might not have the words right now, but these words will come because I'm getting this energy of God giving me the right words. So I don't know. Some of you guys may be speaking or be speakers. Whatever is going on. That's why the energy is kind of weird right now. I don't know if you felt the energy like in the Tarot Collective. It's like weird. It's like, where is it going? It's just kind of like, you know, seesawing like this. It's not really going anywhere. It's not really going back. It's this weird energy collectively because what the people don't realize is that we that be getting up on here telling y'all about all this healing and shit, we be actually healing. So once a lot of these readers and a lot of these natural healers heal, okay, the energy is different. It's more calming. It's more peaceful. It's more soothing, and that's what I'm feeling right now. All that chaos, all that dumb shit, all that weird shit is like in the past. And there are a lot of people who are ascending beyond spell work and black magic and all that fuckery. You know, so it's like a real space where a lot of people are finding their balance. And for these healers out here, I just want you to know, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but keep doing what you're doing because you're doing wonderful things. And just like myself, I salute you because, you know, in a world where we have so many people that would rather not, you chose to be a good person. You chose not to let life harden your heart. You chose to learn. You chose to heal. You chose to evolve so that you could help others do the same. And there's a healer out here that's going through something in their life right now. And they want to know if they will be forgiven. They want to know if God will redeem them and lift them up. And I'm hearing that you are already forgiven, chosen one. That's what I heard, okay? You need faith right now. Faith moves mountains. Remember what you were told. Remember why you started. Before all of the shit got thrown up in there in your mix, God is saying, remember why you started, okay? Remember who you do it for. And God is saying, keep the faith, okay? Stay in faith. I love y'all. Have a good one.